We are not here to sugarcoat life.
We are just two women trying to make sense of it all.
Real talk, no filters.
This is becoming with Fayt&Myra. Do you feel like everyone is moving faster than you and you're just stuck?
Are we talking career-wise, financially, or like just generally in life?
Yeah, generally.
I'm a human being. I think I felt that way like a couple times,
Yeah.
once or twice.
Yeah.
One eerie voice that comes and just says, "See what you did." Like, oh, this person is doing this thing, this
Yeah.
person is doing that thing, this
Yeah.
person is finding love, this person is. There's just so many things that's happening for people around me, and most times I feel stuck. I feel behind.
I think with everybody at some point,
Yeah.
everybody feel stuck.
Yeah, of
Even
course.
if it's not like with life generally,
Yeah.
like on other things.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, let's talk about finances, right?
Yeah.
My peers or most people that I know, people that are close to me. Some days I wake up and I feel like this person is doing so much,
Yeah.
and
And you just there.
it's not like nothing is happening for
For
you,
you, yeah.
and the whole thing will just be, I don't know. Sometimes I will feel like maybe it's jealousy, but I always say my jealousy used to come from a place. It's not a place of envy or hate.
Yeah.
It's for the fact that these people are doing this thing, and you know that you yourself, you are capable of doing something like
Yeah.
that, but somehow you feel like something is holding you back.
Yeah.
So,
I don't feel jealousy.
so that's why I just
I'm
told you
not
now that
I'm
it's not
not
like,
judging you or anything.
yeah,
It happens.
yeah.
Yeah, but
So that's feeling stuck, and
mm,
and it comes with some kind of pressure
yeah.
that I want to really make it
Mm-hmm.
quickly and do all of that. I
Yeah.
don't want to be in this life. But at the end of the day, when you think about your life and you think about those people that you think that they are doing better than yours,
Yeah.
yeah, deep down maybe you're the one that is even better than them. Because when you've not heard other people's story or
Mm-hmm.
what people are going through
Yeah.
up close, you think that they are better than you
Yes.
and all of that.
Yeah.
Nobody is ahead of anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is doing their own thing at
And
the
everybody's on their own
right
path.
time. Yeah. But
Yeah.
sometimes maybe you just feel that pang in your heart, like, why am I not moving forward?
I think it happens especially when you know that you have so much potential. Like you know yourself
Yes,
on a good day,
if
you
you
can
break
even
free,
do much better than these people.
yeah,
And it's not even about shade. It's
yeah,
just about you knowing the person that you
yes,
are.
yeah.
You know your level of IQ. You know your level of charm and all of that. And then you are just there.
Yes, now
Come
it
like
will
you
be
are
like
wasting
your
away.
potentials are gone.
You're really just wasting away, and it's very,
Yeah,
very sad. I think
truly,
everybody
it is.
experiences this once or twice.
Let's think that they are stuck because they're not yet married and all of that.
Yeah.
I mean, in every phases of life,
Mm-hmm.
there's just like one at a time.
Yes.
It might be spiritual,
Yes.
spiritual wise, mentally you're
Yes.
stuck and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why when people used to say, oh, when you want to start making money or you want to start doing something that will actually change your life, right?
Mm-hmm.
You need to change your mindset first,
Yeah.
because it's from your mindset. If you are stuck in your mindset,
You'll be stuck.
yeah, your life will just be stuck. So I think that's where people used to get that feeling of, oh, I'm stuck from, because they know that mentally they are not moving, they are in one place. I am never going to say I'm stuck.
Yeah.
So when the time is right,
Positive mindset all the way.
yeah.
Yeah. I think you know that eventually it's going to happen for you.
Yes, no.
So you should just be patient enough.
Mm-hmm.
How do we feel guilty for wanting to live differently from our family's expectation?
Personally, I don't think I've ever thought. Well, I used to think about it in terms of maybe when I'm thinking of when I'm going to get my
Mm-hmm.
tattoo, or when I'm thinking about like the life that I really want to live, and then because of what family would say, my parents, I don't really care about my siblings.
Yeah.
Yeah, my parents, what they would say, especially my mom. Sometimes I feel like my mom can be supportive, but I don't know like to what depth
Mm-hmm.
that support can be. So that is where like the whole not trusting them enough to expose myself and all of myself to them, because you don't know how far that they can hold you and want to correct you. So I feel like there's always a little bit of guilt every time, because you know that this is what you want to do, but somehow these people are holding you back, even though they are not responsible for your life.
Yeah.
So that guilt is there. But regardless, if I want to do whatever I want to do,
You do.
I am going to do it, because at the end of the day, this is my life. It is not their life. So I don't think any child should feel guilty about whatever or whatever they want to do as regarding the relationship that they have with their parents or their family members. What do you think?
People want to say you should not, but I feel like as long as you're a human being and you're a sibling, you're a daughter, you're a son, you're a child, you are going to experience guilt.
Yes.
We grew up in households that the mother of that house, a religious person, she's a minister, even in the church. We watched her go through member and then a worker and then she's where she is now. And I think one of her greatest wish will be that we just follow her to church like back to back as early as 5:30 you're awake preparing for church and then you're going and you're even a worker still in that church. She wants you front and center when it comes to serving God. But every single one of us teach her children. We have different ways. We grew up into like different people forging like different patterns and ways that want to serve God. Me, I want to even just be serving God for my own house. I know that the Bible has rules about that, but I grew up into a person that believes that God is everywhere. Wherever I am and I call on him, he will show up. I grew up just embracing that. Well, most Sundays when I watch my mom preparing for church, I feel bad sometimes. I want to feel like there's that guilt. You watch your mom.
I think my mom has given up, but
they have. But that guilt, you see that feeling, at the experience I'm on is steady. Even if I'm not following them to church, let me just go to church. Let me just go to church as they are going. Let me go. So that guilt is already like in.
But me, I don't. Nah, I don't.
I feel that way. I
don't do that, and I think the reason why I don't do that is because of I'm not going to say like it's a what are they calling it, showcase or something. But like you know that my mom, all these mothers now, they like to think my mommy will even go as far and say that it's because you're senior God now. That's why I don't want to go to church again. But that's not so me when I come back, because I'll just go to that church once. So that when that conversation wants to come up, I'll say, okay, that day that I went to church, are you the one that told me if I followed you to church? I went by myself. Answer me. And then you see.
So you're gaslighting me or manipulating your mom.
So that relationship, she already if she won't go church,
I don't know. I feel like this one, I know that my mom is very, very passionate with God and church. She's very passionate about that. Like of all of the things and activities she has going on for herself, this is one thing that she just loves. Or like I don't even know if love is what's this, but she's obsessed with the church. And that's the one place that even if you don't go to Umuada meeting, all those, you see that church, that's her one wish for her children. Go to the church, have that relationship. So when I see that I cannot do all of those things for herself now. I mean I feel that
at least my mommy should be happy that none of her child is pregnant. Because in their own church now, once your child is pregnant, and my mommy is children pastor, they will just tell her, they'll madam,
can you imagine?
Your child don't get belly, and what you did not train your child well enough to keep her. Yes, now in my mommy's church, if your
so they
child
had to go home. No,
they're not there to go. They're not there to go, but any work or any activity.
She stop working for God.
Yeah, but that's how it is. Because it will be like you cannot correct your own children. You cannot put your own children in the ways of the
Lord. But
Lord.
God is not even like that.
God is not like that, but then now they are bringing it as the fact that when she's in church, the one thing maybe what they'll keep talking about is carnal sin, fornication, adultery, right? Yes. And then you that you are standing there, you are preaching fornication every day, and your child is actively involved in fornication and has evidence. Nah, you're going home. Go home.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's a very
I think that's what my mommy used to consider, that she doesn't like put much pressure on that church thing. Although she doesn't care, go to any church you want to go to. But one Sunday do, I beg, come up from my house.
Go to somewhere.
I think there was a period where when if she comes to the house, right? As she's leaving the house on Sunday morning, once it's 8 o'clock, she's locking her house. She does. If you like, go to church. If you like, no go to church.
I know my parents
get out of my house.
I know that there was one time when they used to shout and all of that. But you said just find where you go hang around. All of those kind of things.
My mommy, you cannot hang around though. You will go to church. It's my mommy that will tell you to not come to her house, and you cannot go to another person's house.
Pim 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 pim.